This one should have left here more than half an hour ago. There's been some damage to the overhead wires in the Carlisle area, so inevitably delays are piling up. A southbound train in the northbound platform. Well, it had to go somewhere. Also held up by just over 25 minutes. A pair of 68s heading to Kingmoor Yard from British Nuclear Fuels at Hellifield. They'll be held here to allow that Transpennine Express, which we see in the distance entering the station, to continue on its journey to Edinburgh. Silloth? That closed in 1964. This is the night mail crossing the border, bringing the check and the postal order. The check and the postal order have effectively vanished into history, and now we hear that this train is about to join them. Mail has been travelling by rail since 1830, but not, it seems, for much longer.
The next train to arrive at platform 1 will be the 1424 Trans-Pennine Express, service to Glasgow Central. Calling at Lockerbie, Motherwell and Glasgow Central, this train is formed of 5 coaches.
Carlisle station is surprisingly quiet today. Partly that's because the younger element is missing, safely back at school after the long summer holiday. It's partly also because Tangmere has been such a regular visitor here that fewer enthusiasts are turning up to see her. However, not all of my viewers will be quite so familiar with her, so let's find out a little about Tangmere and her designer. Oliver Bullied had worked under Nigel Gressley for the LNER in the 1930s, and had had a hand in the design of the iconic A4 locomotive, such as 60007, which we saw here at Carlisle just a week or so ago. Appointed as Chief Mechanical Engineer to the Southern Railway in 1937, he set about designing a new express passenger locomotive, the Merchant Navy Line class, and the later Light Pacifics, of which Tangmere is an example, aiming to modernise the steam engine in various ways. Most British steam locos of the period utilised the external valve gear invented by the Belgian engineer Egide Volskorts, seen working here on Britannia. Bullied wanted to enclose the action to protect it from trackside dirt and to reduce cleaning and maintenance, so he designed a chain-driven action enclosed in an oil bath. He fitted all his engines with disc wheels, which provided more even support for the steel tyres. The valve gear was prone to many problems, including chain stretch and leaking oil baths, which caused wheel slipping, fires, and erratic driving behaviour. Streamlining was all the rage in the 1930s. The LNER produced the A4s, the LMS the Princess Coronation class, and even the Great Western and London Underground dabbled briefly. Bullied used a form of streamlining which he called air-smoothed. The nationalised British Railways set about rebuilding the Bullied engines along more traditional lines, producing a very handsome machine. But many of the spam cans remained in service until the end of steam, and several remain in preservation.
Elbow in the way.
Steam locomotives had always identified themselves, or the trains they were heading, by a headlamp code, using oil lamps at the front of the smoke box. Oliver Bullied introduced electric lights, although oil lamps continued to be used right up to the end of steam, even on his locomotives. The red flashing lamp is a modern rear light, indicating that the train is about to reverse out of the station. So off to Upperby Yard to be watered, serviced and turned, ready for the return journey to York.
Platform 2 of the 1441 Northern service to London.
Oh, sorry, really. Is that an old GWR railway?
C-scale, drag, wing glass, Bootsall, South Power, Road, Foxfield.
Time to kill now, as this curious setup arrives into Platform 1, where it will be held to allow a northbound Pendolino to go ahead of it. And somebody else is being allowed to take precedence. Here we go.
Calling it Penrith for the North Lakes, Oxenholme Lake District, Lancaster, Preston, Bolton, Manchester Oxford Road, Manchester Piccadilly.
Oh, and you're going to
and
block me
Manchester
completely.
Airport. This train is formed of 5 coaches. Platform 4 for the 1533 Transpennine Express service to Manchester Airport. Calling it Penrith for the North Lakes, Oxenholme Airport. This train is formed of 5 coaches. And Morpeth. This train is formed of 4 coaches.
Now this is a fairly recent addition to the Carlisle repertoire. A long run starting from the oil terminal on the Isle of Grain on the River Medway in Kent, travelling by a complex London routing, then the West Coast Main Line including a deviation by Northampton, to finish for now at Carlisle's yard, taking marginally over 12 hours. The time has come for a change of scene, to be livened up by the company of a very enthusiastic 5-year-old spotter.
keep an eye on your camera recording, okay? Tim? Tim?
Yes.
I'll keep the camera focusing, okay?
Good fellow, you do that. Yeah.
The next thing is coming out
Ron's doing a good job. Where did that grid come from?
Oh,
No, it's not flashing. It's going. What? 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 What?
don't believe it.
Where is your bag?
Next to Tim's, but it's all off Tim's camera.
No. Just fucking do this. Yes! I've done this! Look! Tim, I just put my drink in. I thought it was going to knock over, but. This can be up. This can be up. I don't know what it is. Moving on.
as Tangmere and the Dalesman head off to York. Thanks for watching, and here's to the next time.